Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of this challenge. So we are getting to the point where this challenge is going to take forever. Why? Because now we are at the point where it's going to take a lot more XP to get to another level. So instead of doing 3 levels per video, I'm gonna have to do 1 or 2 because like I said, I'm now getting to the point where it's gonna take forever just to get to 1 level, and it sucks. It sucks. Like, I'm not ready for this part. So here's hoping that once I hit, I think, again, I don't remember which it is for final mix for this. I don't remember if it's level 42 or if it's level 45. I want to say that it is level 42. And since I'm doing the slow to fast level progression, I think it's level 42 when progression will kick up and it'll get a little bit faster. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up and double check. Right now we are at, I want to say level 25. So I'm gonna try to get up to level, oh no, I'm sorry, we're at level 24. I'm gonna get up to level 20, I think 6 for today. At least level 25 or 26. I'll try to go for 27, but it's probably not likely. So how's everything? How's everything going with you guys? I hope everything's going good. Everything's going well. I just realized I am shaking so much right now. Holy moly. Okay. Oh yeah, so I am using, as you can see, a VTube model. It's just a custom VTube model I grabbed on an app. And yeah, so what I had to do though for this, because I don't have a good setup right now, is I had to record this video first because it still comes out annoyingly loud. Like, I don't know why it does this. Like, I turn the volume I turned the volume all the way down on my headset, and it is still, like, really annoyingly loud after the video is over, and I don't know why. I actually, when I recorded this video, I had the volume on my headset turned all the way down. Like, all the way. Like, it was almost off. So I don't know why it comes out so annoyingly loud. I don't know if it's because it's my TV and I might need to plug my headset into the TV probably, or if it's just always been like this. I've tried using the editor on the PlayStation to try to lower the volume. Again, nah, it didn't work. Anyways. So what I had to do was I had to record the video in its entirety, just as normal, and then I am doing a voiceover, actually. So I'm talking, but I'm doing a voiceover. And yeah, here's hoping. So this is just a test run of this VTube model. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but if it does well enough, I'll keep it. But I'm gonna have to keep this setup where I'm gonna have to record the video, watch the video back, and then do a voiceover like I'm reacting to the video, because I can't do these 2 things at once. I wish I could, but I can't. Alright, so that's what's going on here. Got myself a little VTube model. Yeah. If it does well enough, like I said, we'll keep it. But if not, then I'll figure something out. But right now, that's my layout. That, and I figured I'm going to do this anyways. I'm just going to record the audio for the Kingdom Hearts videos and then just do a voiceover, because again, this way when I go to edit the video, I can extract the audio from the video and I can control the volume. Like, I can turn the volume down, but you can still hear me as I'm talking. This way you don't have to choose between the two, and I don't have to choose between the two. It sucks to do it this way, but again, I don't have the best of setups right now, so I can't do two things at one time. I could, as I'm recording the video, I can just record the audio separately, or like through my headset, but just keep the headset microphone turned off so it can't pick up my voice. And then as I'm recording, record with my VTube model as I'm playing the game. Actually, that might work. I might have to do that. Oh gosh. So in this video, you're gonna notice that Titus and I crash out quite a bit. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season for crashing out, I guess. Like, my goodness. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. He can crash out. I don't care. Crash out, buddy. I know I'm close to crashing out. Holy. Am I going to use this VTube model for streaming? Probably not. Because again, I can't do two things at once. If I had a better setup, then yeah, I could. Again, don't have that set up, so no. I won't use this to stream. It'll just be my voice. You won't be able to see this. Unless if I play the game like on my projector, because everything is hooked up to one monitor. My computer, my PlayStation, everything is hooked up to one monitor currently. If I can find a way to hook up my projector and get my projector set up, then I could probably do two things at once. But right now, I just have to, like I said in the beginning of this challenge, I just have to go with what I have. I have to work with what I got. And that's gonna have to be good enough. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do here. I'm doing my best. Anyways. But yeah, so that's... But for now, and for Final Fantasy, and for this, I can use the VTube model. And like I said, I can always just do voiceovers. It's not a big deal. I wish I would have done this before, though. It probably would have made my life a little easier. I don't know. Oh, so I did decide that I do want to play Final Fantasy VII on here. I just don't know if I'm going to do the original. I do have the original game. I have it on my phone. I have it on my Switch. If I can ever figure out how to do video and gameplay on Switch, then yeah. But I don't know how to do that yet. So I might end up just getting the game for my PlayStation 5. I do have a PlayStation 1 Mini, and it's on there. But I don't have any way to... I don't know if you can record or do screen captures with it. I'm gonna have to set it up, and I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see if I can record gameplay with it. If I can, then I will definitely do the original. But I do plan on doing remake, and Rebirth, at least. I was gonna wait for the third game to come out, because it sounds like it's really, really close to being done, and really, really close to it coming out. I was gonna wait for it to come out first, and then just marathon all 3 games, but I might just end up, I just might end up playing them beforehand. I want to finish Final Fantasy 16 first, though. I want to finish that playthrough, and then we'll do it. Because I don't want to start, I don't want to do like three games at once, and then I'm discombobulated, and I'm like, which one do I have to record for? I don't want to have to do the whole, I am Confucian. Send help. That would not be fun. So, instead of doing like 3 games at once, I'm just gonna stick to these 2 for now. And then once we finish Final Fantasy 16 is when I'll go ahead and do 7. Although I have a feeling that I will probably end up buying watch the 3rd game like come out anyways, and then I just end up buying the 3rd game, and I just end up doing my original plan, and I just marathon all 3 games. So I don't know, we'll see. Again, my predictions for the 3rd game is still Reunion, and I think Rewind. Why Rewind? Because of the whole, actually, I'm not going to spoil the game. If you have not played Remake or Rebirth, I'm going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I want you to play the games in their entirety, and I want you to enjoy them without having the story spoiled for you. Even though both of the games have been out for quite some time, and you know, you're gonna run into spoiler territory at some point. But if you would like to play the games in their entirety, I highly, highly recommend you do so. And I don't want to spoil it, and I'm not going to. But there's an event in Rebirth that's happening, and I think the reason why Rewind would make sense is because of what's happening in Rebirth. Again, play the game for yourself, and then you can be the judge. Now, the OG game, I haven't finished yet. I'm actually right at the end of it. On my Switch, I just need to go ahead and beat Sephiroth. But on my phone, I'm at the very beginning because I had it downloaded for a while. That way, if I went on vacation, or if I'm in a car for a very long stretch of time, or, you know, if I went to a nice restaurant and I am just sitting there. Sorry, itchy nose. If I'm just sitting there, then I'm like, I need something to do with my hands. So I'm just gonna play this game while I wait for my food. And so I downloaded it from my phone, and I just have yet to, I'm still at the very, very beginning. Like, I just beat the giant robot in Shinra with Barrett. Oh no, I spoiled it. I'm sorry. Also, play the original if you can, because the original is really fun. I played it moons ago, like many, many moons ago, with a friend, and it was, at the time, we were like, this is the greatest game ever. And now looking back, as an adult millennial, I'm like, oh my god. The graphics. They make me giggle. You guys ever do that? you watch like a TV show or a cartoon or a movie that you used to watch as a kid, or you play a game that you used to play as a kid, and you're just like, God, what was I thinking? Like, this is just hilarious. Like, I will rewatch the entire, I can't speak tonight. I will watch the entire first season of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm just like, God, what was my problem? Or I'll watch like the OG Beyblade and I'm like, oh my God. What in the world was my deal? Oh yes, so I'm gonna do some of these levels, like I keep saying, off screen. So I think once I hit like a certain level, I think once I hit like level 30, I'm gonna try and do some of the levels off screen. So there may not be a Kingdom Hearts video for like a couple days, maybe even a week. So yeah, don't be at all shocked if like the videos stop. Just for like a week or whatever. Because I want to I was gonna do this like right at Christmas time. I was gonna for like the week of Christmas, I was just gonna do the level grinding off screen and then post like an update video. And then I got sick. And then I was like, oh God. Excuse me. As you can hear, I still have that, I still have the cough. I'm still coughing. Which sucks. I mean, it's starting to die down in frequency, but I just hate how coughing is just like the last thing to go when you get sick. Like, it's the most stubborn symptom. And it lingers. It lingers for days. It can linger for weeks. I did get cough medicine, and it's not doing anything for me. So that tells me that this cough is not only super stubborn, it was like, oh, sorry, I thought I had to sneeze. It was like deep in my chest. But it makes sense because I had an upper respiratory infection, not a sinus infection like I originally thought. So anyways, don't have really a whole lot to talk about, but I do try to make these videos long. This way, I can get in like a couple levels. This way it's not like level by level by level by level by level by level by a painful level. I can get in like 2 or 3 levels at a time. It's just sitting here trying to figure out what to talk about for like 40 minutes is just like, what do we talk about? I think I've talked about all I wanted to. Now what? I could make the videos shorter and just do like little update videos, but I don't think that's very fun. Plus, like I said, I want to do it this way. This way, I don't get bored of the challenge. Because I will hit a certain level and I'll just be like, okay, bye. Bye, everybody. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I have done that like 3 times already. I have not completed this challenge, and it's like, I want to complete this challenge, but I just get so bored. That's why I decided to start posting this on YouTube, so that way, when I have an audience watching, the audience can be like, excuse me, ma'am, you have a challenge to fulfill. Like, you can do your level grinding off screen, but we want to see progress. get your butt on that PlayStation and give us the progress. So, yeah, I figured if I have an audience watching, I will get the challenge finally completed, and then I can just put it to bed forever. Because like I said, I am not doing this for the other 2 games. I'm not doing a level 100 challenge for the rest of the try run. So for games 2 and 3, nah. And any level grinding will be done off screen. Although for... Excuse me. Although back when we come back around for game 1, for normal and proud mode, like I said, I will do this again with Titus. However, I'm just going to level up to what I feel like would be necessary for the run, and then we'll just go from there. So, like, normal mode, I'm thinking maybe just level up to level, like, 42 to 45, and then we dip out. And then for proud mode, maybe, like, levels 50 to 55, and then we dip out. So I will not be doing this twice. Or I will not be doing this again. No. Once is enough. So for the rest of the try run, we will not be leveling Sora up to 100. That, and I honestly... I would like to do it for Kingdom Hearts 2, because some battles are just a pain in the butt. You'll see as we... You'll see once we cross that bridge. But, it's just... I heard rumors where if you level up Sora to level 100, then Roxas is going to be level 100. And you have to face Roxas later in the game. And I'm like, okay. Am I gonna have to face Roxas? Are we gonna have to face Roxas, like, evenly matched? Like, I just don't know. Like, I've seen Reptilian Penguin. Oh my gosh. Reptilian Pineapple. I need sleep. I need a nap. I've seen Reptilian Pineapple, I think, level Roxas up. And then once he started playing as Sora, Sora was already level 100. So there was nothing to really do for Sora. But I don't know if Roxas keeps that level 100 status or if he downgrades. And it's like, I don't want to be evenly matched with Roxas. I already have a hard time facing him to begin with. Could you imagine facing a level 100 Roxas on Proud mode? I ain't doing it. It would make for an interesting campaign, though. And for 3, again, there's really no... I think you level pretty neutrally in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, by the time you hit, I want to say Monstropolis, you can be pretty beefy. So I don't think there's level progressions in games 2 and 3, like there is in game 1. Because in game 1, your choices in the beginning determine how you level up. So like when you talk to Titus, Waka, and Selphie in the beginning, that determines your level progression and how you'll level up throughout the game. So choosing all the top answers, I think, is the fast to slow. Choosing all the middle answers is the neutral progression, where you just level up pretty neutrally throughout the game. And then choosing all the last answers, like I did, is the slow to fast progression. So there's nothing like that in games 2 and 3. So I think you level up pretty much neutrally. So if you level grind, I think you just, you know, I think you level up pretty neutrally. All I know is we're just not doing this again. Once I put this to bed, it's staying in bed, and it is never leaving that bed. We are not doing this again. So for the rest of the trifecta run, nah. And yes, we will be going to the Colosseum, because the Colosseum, I thought at one point it was skippable, but apparently it isn't. Like in Final Mix, there's a few things that you have to do in the Colosseum in order to progress the story. Like I think you have to participate at least once in every tournament, and then you can do what you need to do. Like it doesn't matter if you complete the tournament or not, you just have to participate at least once. So I think in the original PlayStation 2 version, it's entirely skippable. But in Final Mix, it's not. And we are going to go to the Colosseum only because I want Strike Raid. Because Strike Raid is going to be immensely helpful to us. Even though we'll be at level 100, Strike Raid, when it comes to Riku and the Hollow Bastion, and when it comes to actually facing Ansem, Strike Raid is going to be our best friend. And who knows, maybe this time, since I'll be at level 100, maybe I'll take on Sephiroth. Who knows? Again, we'll cross these bridges as we come to them. Right now, I just want to focus on the challenge, getting it out of the way, getting it done, and laid to rest, and then once we start the game, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be great. The only real true skippable world that I am aware of is Atlantica. You do not have to do Atlantica. The only reason I've done Atlantica in my last trifecta run is only because I wanted to see how bad Ursula was at different levels. So the first time I faced her, I was under-leveled, but I still managed to beat her. And then the other 2 times, I was over-leveled, and I was like, okay, you were way too easy. But I think for the sake of the playthrough, we'll just go ahead and do Atlantica. I want to say Monstro's skippable as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Monstro just frustrates me. Because 1 minute you're in one room, and then the next you get so turned around, and then you're lost, and then, oh my gosh. Monstro just frustrates the ever-living heck out of me. But I'll tell you one world we're not skipping. Halloween Town. That's not even skippable. But Halloween Town, I think, is my favorite world. In all of them. Wonderland's okay. It's just overwhelming. And kind of underwhelming in Chain of Memories, which is kind of sad. But then again, they had to work with what they had at the time, so I get it. That, and they did quote-unquote rooms in Chain of Memories, so Yeah. Yeah. My eye twitched and it translated with this. That's funny. Again. Excuse me. I love how my my model just kind of twitches every time I go off screen to cough. She's cute. Anyways, so this try run is going smoothly. So we will be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 after this. We'll do it on beginner mode. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 on beginner mode. And that'll complete part 1 of the try run. Because again, we're going to cycle back and we're going to do it all over again. But the next time on normal mode for all 3 games. And then proud mode for all 3 games. No crit mode because crit mode does not exist on Kingdom Hearts 1. And so it wouldn't be fair if we did just 2 and 3 with crit mode. So we're only going to do up to proud mode. Anyways. Did a lot of crashing out in this one. Oh my goodness. Crashed out so hard. Usually when the characters crash out, or they start to crash out like this, it's usually my sign that I've been playing for too long and I'm like, okay, we're all frustrated. Time for a break. So, yeah. Crashed out a lot in this. Oh my goodness. I also feel better knowing that I have scan equipped. This way, I can see where Titus is at. That way, if I have to end the round for whatever the reason, I can go ahead and end the round, or I can just keep track of everything. But yeah, so we are at the point now where the level grinding is just going to test my patience. It's going to get ragey from here. So what I think I'm going to do for the next like 10 levels or so, I'm going to look up and see what level it is before the fast part of the progression kicks in. I still want to say it's 42, but again, for Final Mix, I'm just not entirely sure. So I'm going to look it up, and then I'm going to try to just do some of these off screen. Like, I'm probably going to take a week off from like recording, and then I will be back with an update video. But I'm not going to do it this way for the entirety, or for the rest of the run. Just until we get to a point where we're leveling up, but I can do like 2 or 3 levels at a time, and it won't take a long time to level up, you know? So I'll go do some research, I'll go do some homework, and then once I've done my homework, I will be, we'll be back. So I'm gonna do the next couple of levels off screen, and then I'll be, oh goodness. Excuse me. I love how my model twitches like that. Oh my goodness. But, yeah. So once I get all that done, and again, it's not all the level grinding is going to be done off screen from this point out. Just some of it. And then we'll continue onwards. But hopefully the level progression is as fast as it says, and it won't take forever to level up. Because once we hit level 81, we will get the next tech boost, and that tech boost, oh my goodness, once we get that next tech boost, it's gonna be smooth sailing to level 100. But that's the thing, you get 4 tech boosts in the game, 2 of which you can get on Destiny Island by level grinding. So you get the first one, depending on what level progression you started at. So since I did, or no, it depends on what weapon you picked. Okay, so I got that backwards. It's dependent on what weapon you picked. So if you drop the sword and you pick the shield, you'll get the first tech boost at level 12 at the earliest. If you pick the rod or the sword, I think you get the first tech boost a little later. But no matter what, that second tech boost is not going to come until you're level 81. So, which sucks. And then the other tech boosts, you're not going to get until you go off-world. Because you can only get those 2 off-world. But I'm not worried about those 2 yet. I wish we could have gotten the second tech boost, or I wish you could get the second tech boost, like, sooner rather than later. But this is what makes the challenge, you know? You gotta work for it. It's good. They said, we're gonna make you work for it. If you're gonna cheat, or if you're gonna level grind like this, we're gonna make you work for it, okay? There ain't no easy option. There's no highway option. Are you kidding? We're gonna put your butt to work. And they are making us work for it. Oh my goodness. But once we get that second tech boost, it's smooth sailing to level 100. Because we'll get double the points. So it'll go from 4 tech points to, I think, 6. But we will, again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And since I picked this slow to fast level progression, again, I'm going to see what level that starts happening and how fast it happens. If it happens faster than I think, I will be back with 2 update videos. But I think for now, I'm just going to do the next few levels off screen. I'm going to try to get to level 42 off screen, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you guys what's going on. So we're going to give Kingdom Hearts a break here on the channel for about a week, maybe even 2 weeks. We'll just focus on Final Fantasy 16, and then once I figure things out, I will be back with an update. Alright guys, it's getting to be about that time to wrap this up. I know this video is getting super long. But I make these long. This way I can get the levels in. And then this way, you know, it's not like 20 minutes and it's level by level by level by level. Again, that would just be kind of monotonous. You know what I mean? But it's getting time to wrap things up. Oh, We've made really good progress, though, from when we started. Like, I'm shocked at how fast we've reached this point, though. Like, truly. Like, I did not expect to get here this quick. But then again, I still need to figure out if it's because we're playing on beginner mode and you might get XP faster in beginner mode. And then I think proud mode is where it makes you work for it a little bit more. Like, it's harder to get XP. But I don't know. Again, more research. I've got some homework to do after this is done. Also, sorry for all the sniffling and coughing. I really am feeling a lot better. It's just getting rid of this cough and any lingering congestion. Alright, so let's go save. Because we are at that point in the video. Alright, and then I'm going to go and do my homework. I will go and do some research. And then I will do some level grinding off screen. I will be back with more Final Fantasy 16, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm just gonna go do this. I'm gonna go level grind off screen. I'm gonna do my research, and I will be back with an update. I will see you in a week or two. Alright, guys. You take care. Be safe, do good, be good, spread love, not hate, all that jazz. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.